making good habits and keeping those habits good over an extended period of time, and that's what's going to get you there. Don't let people confuse you about how this stuff works. Hello, everyone. This is Calvin Russell, CEO and founder of 850 Club Credit. Today, we're going to talk to you guys about how everyone can literally get an 850 score. All right. So let's go ahead and go into it. All right. So let me actually rephrase that. Anyone that is, I would say, 25 and older, okay, is what you can actually get the score, okay? And the reason being is because anyone that's under 25, it's not that you cannot technically get there. It's just that you need to have an average age of accounts of anywhere between 8 to 11 years, okay? So if you start building credit at like 18, so you add 8 to that, that's going to put you in around about 26 or so. Okay. So if you're about 25 or less, you may get lucky if you're in the 25 range. You'll start to see like in the high 640s or whatever, but you most definitely can do it. All right. So what's the formula to get 850 first? Okay. Number one, you must have at minimum 5 to 7 accounts that are open and active. Okay. Now, can you have one that's closed? You can. But however, it's best that account is not closed until like, year 6, year 5, something like that. Maybe like year 6, year 7. Okay. And then when you have that, because if it closes anytime before that, or if you close it anytime before that, or if it's paid off, right? Because you have like things that get paid off inadvertently. You didn't want to close it, but that's just part of the natural process. Like having an auto loan, a 5-year auto loan, you paid it on time. Is going to close in 5 years. Okay. So obviously you don't want to force yourself, okay, to get another car. But what you can do, the credit cards is what's going to kind of hold all of that together. But you need 5 to 7 accounts, okay? And they need to have an average of 8 to 11 years of average credit length history. That's how long the account has been reporting to your credit report, how long that account has been open. Now, traditionally, the only way that you're going to have accounts that stay open that long are credit cards, mortgages. Those are usually the main ones. Personal loans usually have a shorter term, less than 5 to 6 years. So it's going to be more difficult to get that. Auto loans, you can have it, but obviously, most auto loans, if you got like a lease, that's 3 years. If you got a purchase, that could be obviously anywhere as long as you want it to be. But typically, that's usually between about 36 to 72 months. In some states, 84 months is more popular. Some states, 96 months is more popular. But either way, that's essentially what you're going to need. That's the formula that you're going to need. So technically, if you want to get to that range, but let's say you're younger, let's say you're like 22. And you started building credit when you were 18, the average age of accounts is going to be somewhere between 3 to 4 years. Okay. So you'll see yourself in the 7s. You can easily get there. Now, so if you don't have the time on your credit report, then you have to do what? You have to borrow the time from someone else. So now you're talking multiple authorized user, accounts that you have access to. And hopefully you want to try to keep stuff as close as the house as you can. So family, friends, neighbors, people that you know, like, and trust, that can pay their bills on time, keep their utilization down and things of that sort, because you got risk. So it's just easier if you do it on your own. And have I seen 26-year-olds, 27-year-olds with 850 credit scores? Absolutely. You most definitely can have an 850, score, and be at that age range, but you got to be flawless. Remember, no late payments. Okay. No missed payments, no high utilization. All these things are going to fluctuate your score. Okay. And so as long as you have, again, 5 to 7 accounts or more, and they have at least 8 to 11 years or more of average credit length age, average age, of the account history, as long as you have that, you can easily get to an 850. And again, keeping everything else, the same, right? So now, once you get to those 5 to 7 accounts, you don't want to just keep adding accounts. Why? Because that's going to reduce your average age history. Okay. Because remember, you want to have a certain amount. So that's essentially all you need to do. Okay. It's about making good habits and keeping those habits good over an extended period of time, and that's what's going to get you there. Don't let people confuse you about how this stuff works. You're probably saying to yourself, well, I got accounts that are open for that long. Yes, but what's your average age? If you don't know what your average age is, you can either just do the math on your own, or if you could get like my FICO, it will show you what your average age of accounts are. Okay, so hopefully this video was helpful. If so, like it. If you want to share it, share it. And as always, be sure to subscribe, as we got nothing but great content well on the way. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day.